And this is Squirrel coming at you with another video. I just wanted to take a quick moment to say thank you to everybody for tuning in. God, 6 days ago when I made this video, I was at 27 subscribers, and now I'm at 200. I just want to say thank you all so much. That means the world to me. It's really nice to see something like that happen. So as a result, I'm just gonna make this as my uh, I don't know, just say thank you, and I appreciate it so much. So without further ado, we're going to be showcasing every single head, every single body for each rig. The other day, about 4 or 5 days ago, I unlocked my last double kill that I needed for uh, for this challenge, and it was getting the double kills for the oh god, I think it was for the striker, I want to say. Um, so yeah, so let's get straight in here. Just give me 1 second. All right, so this is a Sato issue. Then we'll go into the EDI head and body. Titan, which the Titan one we'll see later on on another person. I mean, pretty certain they actually all have the same, uh, you know, names or something. Something there about planetary defense. And I guess I can go through some of these because, as you go through these challenges, some of you might have it. Kill 22 enemies with a single overdrive activation. You have to do that 25 times total. Yep. Hardcore is going to be your best bet. Running around with an SMG, with Gung Ho, you definitely want to be taking that out. Let's see. This is the Swamp Work. Gets 60 double kills while using the ping trait. That was just, as you, I don't even know how ping is actually activated. Let me take a look at that real quick. Ping kills and assists activate and minimap ping at the enemy's location. Oh, okay, so as soon as you get a kill, you get these little, these double, like you ping out and then you can get double kills. I actually just got them inadvertently. So let's check out the urban. That looks pretty cool, actually. Swamp Work. It's probably my favorite looking one. Let's take a look, and yep, it's the 60 double kills. 50 kills with lethal equipment while using the resupply trait. This one's very simple. You just, equip the thing and get kills with your lethals. Nothing, nothing special about it. Sandstorm, same thing. That's another really good looking camo or head and body challenge. So now we're moving on to my main man, Merc. Yep, Merc. Okay, I always gotta make sure I have their names right. This is just his standard body camo, as you all know by now. We'll go over to Bunker. His head looks kind of funky, but I dig it still though. Stable. Let's take a look at the challenge for stable. Absorb 2,000 damage with reactive armor. Oh god, hardcore or core mode, doesn't matter what you do it in. You can get this challenge done in no time. Some of these challenges, I guarantee you, will give you a run for your money. So we'll get into Oakwood. This is just 4,000 damage, and it's a sick looking camo. I love that face piece. It's just wicked looking. Titan. Now this one is probably like his best looking camo. It doesn't matter if it's those like the quartermaster ones that he gets or the we'll just do another circle of that because that just looks so insane. Slow motion. Um, And that is get 5 double kills with the bull charge activation. Now I found actually the best way, and I've posted videos on where I got it, where I unlocked my last double kill for the EOD challenge, and I'll show the EOD because it's probably one of the sickest ones in the game. Just love that little dragon piece on the front. Something like that. Looks like a skull. Maybe it's a skull mouth or something like that. But in Precinct is where you get a lot of these double kills. The room that, when you can go down the steps to the right, is those vans. You're kind of in that main central room. You want to be in the back end, and then you kind of just want to like run down the stairs and activate it as soon as you're going over there, and you'll get, you know, I actually I got my last double kill, but it was a triple, so that was pretty stoked about that. Turtle, regenerate to health 25 times while using infusion. Obviously, this is a core mode one, because you don't, you know, you can't regenerate. Well, I don't know if you can regenerate in hardcore, but that's just something to think about. Sandstone. Let's see, where the heck is sandstone? There we go. And this is his last body. This is regenerate health 50 times. Pretty simple. Some of these I'll be able to give you some really good challenge tips on. Most of these heads, you know, I'm not going to really go over because they're pretty simple. You'll just get them as you do this, as you activate synaptic payloads, as you get kills. You know, it's pretty simple. The bodies are going to be where you're going to be having some difficulty. So this is his factory body. Nothing special to it. Let's see. Military spec. Kill 5 enemies with improved thrusters. Now this was a fun challenge. I did this live on YouTube and it was so much fun. So you just kind of, I played hardcore, and as I was running up on someone that was unsuspecting, I just kind of jumped over them and went full thruster on them and baked them like a fucking marshmallow. It was awesome. And then I got this. I did it in 1 round. It was so simple. Yeah, so then that's the military spec. I like it. It's a nice looking camo. Land shark, activate, rewind. Now here's actually where the videos will start to differ. I've already got someone saying that someone's already done a video like this, but I don't know if it's actually been, you know, all that much done thus far with some of these tips that I have. So land shark is one of these things where I have an amazing little tip or cheat. So activate, rewind, wild damage 25 times. So in hardcore, when your teammates are running from the spawn and you have your rewind, you could shoot them just once, not to where you kill them. You just want to shoot them with like a Type 2 or a pistol. Just shoot them once in the foot and then activate rewind. Since you damage, so when you damage a teammate in hardcore, it actually self-inflicts damage upon you. The teammate actually doesn't receive damage, but so when you shoot that teammate there, then you get damage, and now you can actually activate your rewind, and that'll count towards the challenge. That's literally how I did this. I did it in like a few moments, you know, a few rounds. It was so easy. This is the ruggedized camo. And to be honest, I've actually looked at some of these videos. Not everyone's actually done a full-on video thus far yet. I haven't found a video where you know, like the entire like arsenal of people have actually been done. I found singular videos of each one, but this is every single head, every single body. And the other one that I did find that did showcase them, they weren't actually legitimately, the challenges actually hadn't been completed by the person that did it. They were just, I think it must have been a PC or something, because PC files must be different in how you can showcase stuff. So this is kill 4 enemies with a single Reaper activation 5 times. Now, guys, Hyper Team Deathmatch is where you want to do this. Precinct is going to be your map of choices. That's where I got a ton of these done. Precinct and Genesis. I got 3 or 4 done about 3 done in Genesis, and probably about the last several done in Precinct. Precinct is the optimal map for this. And get used to running around with a few smoke grenades when doing this challenge, because I guarantee you the smokes, when you pop into Danger Kitty, or as I like to call him, Reaper, his little, where he runs around like a cat, you're going to want to throw a couple smoke grenades into the enemies where you know that they're at, pop your Reaper activation, press square, because that activates his thermal ability, and then, obviously try to get the ones that are all lit up, but some of them aren't actually lit up, and they'll have a red circle around kind of like their abdominal area. It makes it pretty nice. So we were going to be going to the swamp work. This is what happens when you get 10 4-piece kills with the Danger Kitty or Reaper. It is probably one of his best looking camos, actually. The head I'm not too much a fan of, but it's still not a bad looking one. I was able to do this in Hyper Team Deathmatch. Crowd Control, this is definitely one of my favorites for him. I like it a lot. Yep, it's definitely a good one. Enviro, and this is his last one. Let me take a look at the challenges meant for this one. Activate the rushdown trait 400 times. Simple. You'll get this as you're playing. Just play with rushdown until you get it. The trait rushdown. It's pretty simple. FTL. So here we go with the V1.1. So this is just his standard one. Everyone's already seen it a million times. His beta. Let's see, where's beta? There we go. Beta is actually a pretty good one. The beta, kill an enemy who triggered your perception trait 25 times. You'll get this as you play with perception. Melee, get 25 melee kills shortly while after using what is this? Quicksand. Shortly after using FTL jump. So this is pretty simple. When you see someone who has like a reasonable amount of distance, FTL jump, and then as soon as you're like behind him, pop him in the back of the head, get that kill. It's pretty simple. Once again, Hyper Team Deathmatch is going to be your friend. So we'll go on to high impact. That is the same thing. You have to get 50 kills with the FTL jump. Or if you want to make sure that you get that assured kill, play with your knife when doing these challenges. And then no matter if you're in the front or the back, you'll get that one-hit kill. Forest. This is his Forest camo, and it is pretty wicked looking. The Forest, it's using the power slide trait, kill an enemy while sliding and ADS 25 times. Hardcore is going to be your friend with this challenge. I guarantee you just crack it out in hardcore, even if you're not a hardcore player. This Infiltrator body camo is 50 kills while ADS and sliding. It's pretty nice in ability. Obviously, you want to equip your power slide while doing it. I love that freaking head on him. That just looks insane. He probably has some of the best looking camos in the game. Military spec. It's not a bad looking one. The bright lime green looks pretty sick on him too. How you doing, TJW Gaming? How you doing, man? Thank you so much, Ben Keenan. I'm just making this video. I actually won't be playing much after this. I might do a game where I unlock my contract, because I'm about 1 kill away from unlocking my contract. Activate phase shift 25 times, or while damage 25 times. Now this is just like the Synaptics rewind abilities. So this says activate phase shift while damage 25 times. Now here's what you want to do. Hop into hardcore again. Put overclock on whatever class you have. And as you're getting these kills, and every time you get your phase shift, shoot one of your teammates. Not enough to where you kill him. Just shoot him like in the foot, like, with a low damage weapon. How you doing, Scotty Mods? Scotty Mods, I think that's how I say it. Hello, how are you doing, guys? Thank you for tuning in. I'm just doing a complete showcase of every single head and every single body. I unlocked all of them a couple days ago, and I'm just getting around to making the video. So this one, activate phase shift while damaged 25 times. So when you're playing in hardcore and you get your phase shift, shoot an enemy with a low damage weapon, just one bullet. You don't want to do more than that because you'll kill yourself, but just enough where you get damage, then activate that phase shift. You can get it done, all 4 rounds. We'll go on to Bushwhack now. It's a pretty good looking camo. It's not one of my favorites, but whatever. It's definitely a good idea. But those tips right there, people, are going to be lifesavers, especially for this phase shift and the Synaptics rewind ability. We're getting down to the last couple, so we'll get into the mechanic. This is just a standard suit. Everybody's seen it. We all know what it looks like. Brush. Let's get into brush. So kill 75 enemies with planted equipment while using the hardened trait. God, this is such a fun thing. C4 is going to be your best friend. Don't play with those trip mines. It's the boss 221 giving you a shout out. Thank you for tuning in, buddy. Appreciate it. Yeah, so 100. Okay, let's see. Yeah. So kill 75 enemies with planted equipment while using the hardened trait. As I said, this is such a dirty and fun, just little ability. I mean, I guarantee you, every time, I was doing this, I was just, waiting for these people to come over. Kill confirmed is a really good thing because, say you're kind of guarding an area, some dude gets a kill on you. Plant those C4s on the ceilings if you can too, provided if it's, like a low ceiling area, you're going to have a lot more benefit to it. But man, I was getting 2, 3 double kills after, in the afterlife. It was so much fun. How you doing, FaZe Blaze? Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's see, now we'll go into utility. Alright, kill 2 enemies with a single gravity vortex shot 10 times. This is going to be easy enough, guys. You'll grind these out as you're doing the challenges for as you play with the gravity vortex gun. Another good thing to do if you're having difficulties getting those doubles is play domination, because you can always see when you're playing, like say if someone's hopping on your B flag, if it goes up slowly, like super slow, that means only one person's on. But if it has a pretty quick, like if it is being captured very fast, that is key for you. I don't think PS4 players and Xbox players can play together because they don't have the same type of servers or something like that. It sucks though. That'd be actually kind of a fun little thing if they did that, but there's no way they would because they're greedy sons of bitches. But yeah, so as you're seeing that B flag getting captured quickly, that means there's more than one person there. So that's definitely something to play with on there. So you just plant that gravity vortex shot over there, and I guarantee you'll get that double kill easy. Europa. Now this one is so much fun, and it's kind of maddening at the same time. I did this the other day. I unlocked this live. Nice, FaZe Blaze. That's wicked. PS Adrian Hanna. My PS name is Squirrel Guru, SQUIRELGURU. You guys can send me a friend request if you want. I'm more than happy to accept them. And congratulations, FaZe Blaze. That's wicked. Blood Anvil is definitely the mission team you want to grind out. I mean, I don't care what, mission team you're playing. Blood Anvil, that Demos, I unlocked it the other day, and it's amazing. No problem, ECG. Good to see you, as always, my man. We're just going over the body camos for every single head, every single body that I unlocked. So I said these are just the double kills for the micro turret, and this is Europa. It's a pretty nice looking one. The field work is definitely a really, really good looking one. I like that. Just the way he looks is just sick. I really hope that they Oh yeah, actually, FaZe, I got that pistol too the other day, and it's pretty nice. I have more of a better time in core mode playing with it. But yeah, the Kaiken kind of reminds me almost like a more of like a long range Marshall 16. You know, it's a one shot kill. You know, the Marshall from Black Ops 3 was my favorite gun, and that's kind of what it takes me back to. So this is the field work. Kill two enemies with a single micro turret 50 times. Um, it's definitely was a grind, but once again, whenever you guys see Hyper Team Deathmatch, get started on those challenges. You know, hop into there. You know, if you're not a core mode player, just bite the bullet, and it's gonna be so much fun. Hello, Thomas boy. I was gonna say, I think you commented on one of my videos the other day, and I just want to say thank you so much, man, and appreciate you tuning in. This is the engineer body. You get engineer by kill 50 enemies who have been pinged by a relay trait. Now, um, what you want to do with the ping trait is I ran C4, and I want to explode it mainly because the reason I wanted them to be highlighted. As soon as I got that highlight, as soon as I saw them outlined or something, then I would pop around that corner with whatever I was using and just lay them low. It was a pretty easy thing. You'll get them as you do it. Uh, Thomas boy, I'm so sorry. I do not have Xbox. And Adrian Hanna, that's awesome. The Cerberus is a wicked gun. The ERAD Cerberus is amazing. And that dual shotgun in there just is probably honestly one of the best shotguns in the game, which is weird that it's on attached to an SMG. I don't even know what I was going with that. Yep. So that's awesome. Congratulations, Adrian Hanna. Um, so yeah, so as you guys do your relay traits, and this is just 100 kills with the same property, I would use cryomine and C4 because the cryomine paints them when it explodes. It's a tactical, so it's just something that you'll want to check out while doing that, and it'll make it pretty easy. We're doing our last rig here, and we are going to be going into the grassland. So this is his base costume. Everyone knows it. We'll be going to Granite. Now, Granite gave me a little bit of a difficulty. Gave me some difficulty. Killed two enemies with a single ballista shot one time. The game mode that I got this in, guys, is the game mode that I got this in or the map that I got this in was Genesis. Genesis was so nice. Oh, congratulations, Lee CG. I know I'm getting pretty close on the dark sky thing, or black sky, or whatever it's bloody called. I can't wait to get it. Why does the Cerberus suck so much? I don't know. I've always actually heard that the Cerberus is one of the best SMGs in the game. So, you know, I'm sorry if you got it. I mean, do you play core mode or hardcore mode, Adrian Hanna? So yeah, so the game mode that I got this was in Genesis. When you go up the steps at the very back of the map, there's kind of a little spot where you can kind of peek over this crate, and there's usually always one or two people going in there. I unlocked this live on YouTube. You can check out my stream for the granite camo. It's definitely, well, Adrian Hanna, that's weird because I've always heard that in hardcore mode that gun excels. Dang, I don't know. Are you putting on what sort of attachments are you putting on? Because I think if you put on long barrel, it actually has properties to switch over to your shotgun mode. So then your shotgun actually gets the perk from increased range as well. So that's something you might want to think about while running that, if it would help. But I don't know. I've always been told that thing is a beast within hardcore. We'll go on to Tundra. Tundra is a really good one. 25 melee kills while using active camo. Oh yeah, I actually got the Ripper from an epic or from a common supply drop, Thomas boy, and it is amazing. You definitely want to be running good God, foregrip on it. Foregrip and quick draw, because you're going to have a lot of recoil with it. Laser sight is a really good gun. Hello, Scott Smith. Hi, hello. I'm digging the Pikachu thing. Very cool. So yeah, as I said, guys, this is Tundra, 25 melee kills while using active camo. Core mode will be your friend with this. Hardcore, but they actually just recently nerfed the active camo, so you're actually more invisible, which kind of sucks. But whatever, they just did that the other day. Go figure. So I'm glad I get these challenges done before they nerfed it. Let's take a look. So this is the multicam. Get 50 kills, melee kills while using active camo. It still has a pretty good amount of, like invisibility, but you could definitely are far more noticeable. Yeah, I can see your point. There are definitely some guns that, like the inconsistency, just drives me up the wall. I could straight up go postal with some of these guns. Like the Banshee. The Banshee, actually, I despise the Banshee because sometimes I would just get one hit markers and I wasn't even within range of them. And sometimes I would get like two hit markers back to back with the damn shotgun and I was within a few feet of them, so I could feel you there, man. Um, let's see. So, yeah, multicam, 50 melee kills while using active camo. That's just another one. And it looks pretty cool. I dig it. Europa. Now, Europa was, let's see, kill 10 enemies after they damage your rear guard. As you play with rear guard, you'll probably get this just because you'll be able to get that notification that your rear guard is being damaged. How did I get to level 50 on Blood Anvil so fast? Well, when I actually grinded out till level 27, 28 when they had the double mission team XP weekend live. So keep tabs on these things, when they do it. And as they post these things, double XP, I'll just hop on and let you guys know because those are also really good things because they do these things like almost every other weekend. They're doing like double weapon, mission team, regular XP. And so you definitely, but when you see that double mission team XP, grind it out because I was getting, because the Blood Anvil mission teams are some of these challenges are hard for me to do. God, I mean, I can really only get half of them to gold, but the other, for the most part, I was getting 1,000 XP. There will be no sending of the nudes, Lord Vargas. You don't want to see that. You'll go blind, my man. It's too awesome. Anyways, we're going on to Wildwood. Kill 25 enemies after they damage your rear guard. Shield. We're going to go through that a little bit slow. It's a pretty nice looking camo. Yep, and that's, as I said, when you get as you're playing with rear guard, chances are you'll get most of these done anyways. The Mantis is probably one of my favorites. The Mantis, now, kill 2 enemies with a single activation of Pulsar 10 times. Hardcore was my friend with this, and the tactic I ran was hardcore. You do whatever type of gun you want, but you want to do hardcore and run 2 smoke grenades on your class, because as you're doing this, do I know when the next double XP weekend is? I'm sorry, my man, I do not. They usually post these things like at last minute type of deal. They'll tweet them out on their Twitter. Yeah. Get back to this. Mantis, kill 2 enemies with a single activation of Pulsar 10 times. As I said, when you're running hardcore, throw a couple smoke grenades into an area where there's a pretty good amount of enemies. As they explode, then hit your Pulsar on, and then go in there and just start taking names. It's pretty easy. Well, thank you very much, Thomas Boy. I appreciate the love for the channel. I've been doing my best, and we're getting to the last body. This is a sand dune. It's a pretty nice looking body, and this is kill 2 enemies with single activation of Pulsar 25 times. Same game. Couple smoke grenades, whatever assault rifle SMG you want. Overclock, just to help you get these Pulsar activations. And guys, that is it for everybody. Yeah, Lee CG said check their Twitter or Instagram. That's a really good way to do it. And everybody, that is actually every single head and every single body. I was really disappointed when I found out that there was not going to be any hero gear. I was, kind of a big fan of hero gear and the challenges. How you doing, Lord Vargas? I was a big fan of the challenges, that were associated with Hero Gear because, I just figured I'm one of the first people to actually do a video of unlocking every single person, and getting this actually all hunkered down. I know, Adrian Hanna, I really hope that they do. Maybe they're just not releasing it yet. Maybe they're going to be releasing the Hero Gear challenges at a latter point. Um, so yeah, so guys, you know what? If you need any help, post on this video later if you guys are having difficulties. If you want, I could go on your accounts if you're on PlayStation 4, and I can crack some of these challenges out for you. It's pretty simple. I found of them. Some of them are pretty maddening, like the granite one. You'll be pulling your hair out by the time that you're finished with. Oh, well, that's okay, Lacey G. You'll be here with us in spirit, even if you're not watching, man. Thank you so much. How do I unlock Black Sky? Black Sky, you have to get gold, or yeah, gold for every single gun in the game for the first generation guns, including classic weapons. So what that means is, here, I'll just go over for you this real quick. So basically, everything, all these first 5 guns in here, all the way down to here, the first 5 guns to HVR, all your LMGs, snipers, shotguns, and all these initial classic weapons. And then you want to go over here, the first 4 guns for these handguns. Launchers, you're going to want to get gold to, and melee. That's what you want to be working on, Thomas Boy. As you get them, I'm pretty far in this. My melee, my combat knife was my 3rd gun to get gold. I have all my launchers to diamond already. I have, let's see, I have all my assault rifles, all my SMGs, my Mauler. I'm about to finish my Titan and my Raw. They're pretty close. I have my EBR 800 bomber. I have the DMR-1 just started, and then my Widowmaker, my KBS, and then all my pistols. My EMC, I've been fortunate enough to get this beastly EMC switchblade. It's kind of like, reminds me of the Marshall 16. Let's see, Scotty Moz says, I think the Epic Exion is the best one yet. Oh yeah, actually my son, Hollow Beast Mode, just unlocked that gun yesterday in his contract. So, if you guys are grinding out that contract, you could have a pretty good chance of getting that. The Epic Exion, when you throw on that long barrel, God, it puts the range at 97. I mean, and when you're playing with the Epic Exion, what you want to do is you do not want to screw with the sight. That sight that is on it, the threat designator optic, is probably like the best optic in the game. It looks like a weird thing to use, but it counters hardwired, it counters cold-blooded, it counters active camo. But you definitely want to be using that. And hardcore mode, core mode, it doesn't matter. You'll be taking names, and definitely, as Scotty Mods pointed out, I only play hardcore because core takes too many shots to kill someone. That's how I am too. I used to play core mode for for about a year and a half. But as soon as I found out the glory of hardcore, I found out towards the end of Black Ops 3. And man, it was just so much more easier to get these. I was getting, like, in core mode, I was probably averaging 20, 35 kills. But when I was in, like, hardcore mode, God, I mean, I don't know, upwards 35, 45 kills, a game. So it's pretty nice. I think my record thus far yet is 29-2. I mean, which isn't a high number, but if you figure 29 kills with only 2 deaths, it's not bad. Yeah, and definitely, Lee CG gave a really good point out there. It depends on how good your reactions are. Now, here's where something comes in. A lot of people in core modes, what you want to do with your sensitivities, you want to play the lower the better. So a 4, 5, or 6 on both your horizontal and your I don't know, your horizontal and your lateral axes. You want about to between a 4 and a 6. In hardcore, you can go up to about an 8, between an 8 and a 10, because you want those reaction times. Because you know, when you play in hardcore modes, you kind of train yourself to like twitch shoot, it's called. A lot of people, a lot of the core mode users say that, you know, people that play hardcore have no talent. But to be honest, I mean, it's not a lack of talent. We, you know, I just get sick of the hit markers. If I shoot a dude twice in the head and that motherfucker doesn't die, I get pissed. I get so upset. So, you know, I just find it to be a lot more satisfying. And you also have to take into consideration, you know, there's a few more mechanics that you cannot do, like team killing. Like, I can't just throw my grenade into a room that I know my enemies are in and do that because I'll die, you know. So, I mean, there's a few more mechanics that core mode players don't have to worry about, you know, like your score streak challenges, you know, if you can't lay down like certain score streaks in certain areas because you'll probably kill your teammates. That's just something you have to think about. So, yeah. Okay, and yeah, so yeah, and then I just got to snakeskin yesterday. I'm about 47 out of 60, so I'm grinding these out for the EMC. This will be probably my first gun. I love the switchblade. It's so much fun, especially in core mode because it just will take people's faces off. But yeah, so I guess all in all, I only have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 guns. 14 out of 35. So I am well over halfway. It's pretty nice. The Avalanche was the Avalanche. I have the Avalanche too, and it's a hard gun to use. You know, I prefer the Switchblade. It's far more consistent with me unless you're outside of that range. Going ADS, you know, cluster, you know, makes your spread a lot more reduced. I almost have this thing triple prestiged. I have it with the Demon Skull. I've triple prestiged it, as I do with pretty much all my weapons. I guess, guys, the videos to stay tuned in next for, I'll be doing a grind to I've been doing these ones. I almost have all my feats done. I think these two are going to be the last ones to give me some difficulty. I have 15 of the master cards finished. Uh, what was I saying? So yeah, I just have to do these My House challenges. I have 3 out of 10 double kills with a single biospike 10 times. It's pretty simple when you're getting this. The NBD, these challenges are going to give me a pain. I almost had the pool the other day. This dude threw out a C4, but my EMC was not able to get it. I was so upset because the first time I've ever seen this one. The Warden one, the Warden calling card is shoot an enemy C4 out of the air. Now, I guarantee you, I've only had a few instances in which I was close to getting this, and this is probably one of the hardest challenges, hardest calling cards to get in the game, this Feats Master, just because some of these are pretty difficult as far as like technicality. I would say it's second to Spec Ops challenges, you know, if not even harder than some of the Spec Ops challenges. Because some of these are so unrealistic. God, I've been grinding this game out almost every single day since it came out, you know. And so, you know, it's pretty nice. Oh, you did that? That's awesome, Lee CG. Lee CG actually did the the pool challenge. I have not done the pool challenge. I'm so upset. Well, that's awesome though, Lee CG. I don't care if it's a frickin' accident or not, man. That's wicked. You should be proud of yourself. I've been grinding this out, trying to do this. Every time I see a dude running C4, I always try to smoke that guy out. I'm staying right behind him. I'm waiting for him to pop that C4 sandwich out so I could take him out, but it just does not work that way. But the next one I'll be getting is this Lethals Master. I only have 38 more kills with my Biospike. You have to get a total of 80. And then I have 53 more for my Black Hole Projector. Actually, I think the one that I'll be finishing with here soon is the Rig Traits Master. And then I'll probably work on the Killjoys I've been getting as they come. The Killjoys are definitely, you can get a ton of these in Hyper Team Deathmatch. So yeah, when will I be streaming again? I don't really know. I was thinking about doing a stream for my contract because I'm 1 kill away from getting my contract. Um, you know, I could probably actually just hop into a quick match and just do that right now. Let's see, I'll hype into hyper. But yeah, I mean, I'm not even gonna open my what am I talking about? I'm not even gonna open my uh my contract as of yet. I'm not going to open it because, and here's the reason why. They're about to release some pretty awesome weapons. This next weapon set they're going to be releasing is an MP28, and the epic version of the MP28 has a rocket launcher built into it. On top of, I mean, I imagine it's going to be a pretty cool one. There's going to be the thing called the minigun. You can check out a dude named Vital Rema, VITALREMA. Shout out to him. He is a pretty noted subscriber. Not a subscriber. Actually, he is a subscriber to my channel. I take that back. He is actually a subscriber of my channel as well. Vital Rema makes videos where he data mines these. Data mines the. Come on. Oh, dang it. Oh, he had the war side. No wonder why he won that. There we go. Contract completed. So, yeah, there we go. There's the contract completed, everybody. Oh, dang it. These, I love using these little, Oh, what the heck? I was not meaning to pop it off just yet. Oh, what the heck am I glitching out for so hard for? Yeah, see this switchblade is wicked. They're gonna be taking names. When will the new guns be releasing? The new guns will be releasing probably. I mean, you know, it's generally 2 Tuesdays after the new. I'm having a lot of lag for some reason. Anyway, guys, the new guns will be releasing. They generally do it 2 weeks after, but they just found out that there are going to be 3 new weapons. Actually, here, I'm just gonna leave this game. Let's see. I think I got my contract anyways. Yep, I did. So here's where...
Wow, if it isn't my favorite customer.
Where's my contract at? Oh.
Welcome. Just need some identification.
What the heck?
Permit. Oh.
Well, that's kind of weird. Well, I actually have no idea where my contract is at. Huh. Well, that's pretty weird. I'm gonna have to be opening them. Any of you guys know? Have you guys had this happen? I can't find where my Do you have to finish both contracts in order to get it, or what? Oh, I need to complete the game? Dang it. Okay, so I'll just hop into a game. Well, I already completed the... Dang it. I'm going to have to complete a game here real quick. Well, that's kind of weird. Thank you very much for letting me know that, Thomas Boy. I just thought they were just going to give me something. Contains an epic weapon using any mission team.
Welcome. Just need some identification and a permit. Oh, I remember.
Oh, it does. Okay, it doesn't show up right away. It takes about 5 minutes. Let's see.
Come on in.
Let's take a look.
I have gear.
Yep. Yeah, no, I'm probably, but as I said, there's going to be a new LMG being introduced, and apparently the Epic version is what you can do akimbo LMGs, and basically the LMG is like the death machine from Black Ops 3 Zombies. It's a minigun, one of those guns that spins around in a circle and eats people up. Vital Rema, if you go onto his YouTube, please tell him Squirrel
I'll have
sent
to
you.
verify that.
And he actually does the he actually does a lot of data mining. I don't know how you would call it in the game, and it's pretty cool. And he actually is able to find these guns. He also found the Model 1887 from Modern Warfare 2, along with the Barrett 50 cal. And so eventually, there's going to be some epic versions of that. And to be honest, that Model 1887, the real G1, do a supply drop opening and hi? And say hi. Hello to the real G1. I guess I'll do one. I mean, I don't think I'm going to get nothing, but it's okay. You never know. Oh, I got 190 salvage. So that's not too bad. But that's it. That's all you guys get. I'm saving them. I am saving these bad boys. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go back and finish that game. Because it's not giving me it. It's freaking me out. I'm getting nervous, guys. I'm getting nervous. But yeah. So, you know what? I'm pretty excited. Yeah. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all. This is so much fun. I really, once again, must say thank you to everybody. Take it easy, Lee CG. Have fun with the kids, man. I just want this possible. I'm at 200 subs, and I just want to take the time and say thank you to each one of you. No Saj, if you're watching or just tuning in, man, you've been, I think, probably one of my first subscribers, and I just want to say thank you so much to you because you've always been very consistent with me, and I appreciate it so much, man. So, you guys, thank you so much. Thomas Boy, have a great day. Everybody in the stream, Scotty Mods, Hollow Beast, The Real G1. Let's see, who else do I got? Adrian Hanna, I know you're out there somewhere. God, I think there's a few others. Digital Soldier, shout out to you. FaZe Blaze, shout out to you, my man. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. You guys have a wonderful day. Have a Merry Easter and all that other stuff. I don't even know how to pronounce this. GMXNEY. Hello, I just did a display of all the rigs, heads, and bodies. I unlocked them all. However, you do not get hero gear. Thank you very much, Thomas. I appreciate that. Guys, I want to say thank you so much again. It's always such a fun thing. I appreciate you guys' support, and it just means the world to me. You guys have a great day. Stay tuned for this next video. Yeah, you guys remember, if I can do this, so can you. As I always say, peace out. Take it easy.